and it was a great day for football.
Yeah, it's a beautiful environment over there and a great setting for a football game. We had a great day. They were excited, Appalachian, about playing. I tell you, I knew they were ready to play against us, and we come out on a third down play here, run the corner route. BJ runs an outstanding route on our opening drive. Todd does a great job of getting the football in there. They pressure us here and playing man coverage, and Todd kind of threw this one up knowing we were one-on-one, and BJ does a great job of finding the football and coming back and making the catch. And we had a penalty down here that probably cost us from getting a touchdown, but Jerry does a good job. Chapman coming in here. Tom Holly makes a good snap, and we get the ball down and get the field goal. We come back here on our second drive and run the draw play here to Brandon. He does a good job of getting the ball up the field. A good play fake here by Todd, and an outstanding job right there by BJ of shielding the defender, making a great catch for us. A big play to get us down the football field.
Play covers 38 yards, so you're first and goal.
Come back, run the option here. Todd does a great job of reading it. Really attacks the defense right there. Turns up to the end zone. Good job up front. Good job by our tight end, Jeremy Thomas, right there. And we get the football in the end zone.
But you can't rest very long, because here comes the Appalachian State back, and Gerard Hardy, who was their quarterback. He's stacked up right here, but it provides a pretty good attack for him.
Yeah, we're playing good defense right here, and we do a good job on the first two snaps, and then they come back and throw the corner route on us. And Bate does a good job of throwing that ball. And this right here, Jimmy, about made us all hit the turf when it happened. But we blocked the punt, and we knew we could block a punt. Coach Hamilton, Fred Hamilton, does a great job with our players as far as our punt block team. And we knew we could get one, and we blocked the thing. And daggone it, if they don't pick it up and run for first down.
I know you asked the referee if he'd ever seen that before, and not many times, he said.
Yeah, he said he'd never seen it, to be honest, and they get some momentum right there, and were able to go down and get a score because they got a second possession, actually, and right now they've got it going pretty good.
Crucial part of the ball game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and I think it was big right here. I don't know how Todd got that pitch off, but it just shows the way he's playing, and we knew they were chasing us down from behind very hard, and we run the reverse, and great job by Lamar Cooper right there. I was really proud of the way he came back and played for us, and great job by Todd of stepping up in the pocket right there and hitting BJ. And I really thought our offensive line did a great job in protection in the throwing game and really blocked well from a run game standpoint.
All right, so now you're down to the 15, and you have to try to settle for a field goal, and got a little bit of the snap not right in sync, and that one goes a little bit wide right. And here you go again.
Yeah, we got it going on offense again. We didn't have to punt the whole day in the football game. And great job by Todd right there. Outstanding catch by Anthony Stringfield. A lot of maturity by Todd Wells is standing in the pocket on that right there. Come back right here, throw the post route to BJ. We felt like we could get on top with some things we were hitting up underneath. Great protection again by our offensive line and our backs. Our coaches up top, Coach Mason, Coach Tucker, saw that we had a chance to get the ball over the head of them, their free safety, and great concentration by BJ, and what an outstanding throw by Todd.
Great adjustment to the ball there, as you could see. So at the half, it was 17-14. Very important that you go in with that lead, I'm sure. The first half to get you that late score to take the lead in. Now they're going to get it for you very quickly here in the second half.
That's a great play right there by Bron Witten. Great call by Coach Farrington. We come off the edge right there, create a rush force, and I thought that was a big play as far as starting the second half. You can see Mark Collins in there too. The defense does a great job of getting him off the field. I told our people that I thought the first couple series were going to be very big. Todd comes back again, and we hit the corner route there to BJ. Throw a little three-step drop right here, and here goes BJ again. He had 10 catches in the ball game. We run the trap right here, and look at Brian hitting up inside. Good blocking, good strong running. Run the stretch play right here to Brandon. He's attacking him downfield. I really thought this was an outstanding drive by our offense right here to start the second half.
You get the ball inside the 10 on this drive, which covers 12 plays and 72 yards, and it's option right.
Run a little option down there. The option's very difficult to defend on the goal line, and Todd does a great job of reading it. Great block there by Jeremy Thomas and our tight ends, and we get the ball pitched, and Brandon does a great job of getting the ball in the end zone.
Time of possession, 5:22 on that drive. It's 24-14 Buccaneers with 7:43 to go. And trust me, folks, there's lots more coming.
Yeah, a lot of football out there yesterday, no question about it. There's our defense swarming the ball again right there. Curtis Eason, Mario Hankerson inside, making things happen for us. And that's great right there. Big play right there, pressuring your quarterback. Terry Robbins, I thought our defense really stood up at this stage in the third quarter and gave us a chance to get something going. And this play right here, I told our offense, I said, hey, you want to go 91 yards right here and have a great drive. And I think they had plans of getting off the field a little quicker. We run the trap play, and this is why we moved Brian Edwards to fullback. Some things we do in our offense, he can make some big plays for us. I got to get on Brian right there. We can't spike the ball and put it down like that. We got to be a little more control when we get in the end zone. I know he was excited right there, but great job.
Somebody else excited on the sideline.
Yeah, I tell you, those guys, they got me going again yesterday, and I guess you can see they get me excited, and when we start playing, you know, it gets my motor going some, and I just really am happy for our players. Great blocking inside by our offensive line, and look at Brian right there. I tell you, his foot speed at fullback for us is really a plus, and you got to be happy for that young man. I tell you, he gave himself up in a lot of ways, went into the fullback position, approached it the right way, and now I think is one of the better players in the Southern Conference.
But there's no quit in these men in black, and they come right back. Carlos Horton, a 13-yard gain, and here's Joy Gibson from Baker again coming up. I think this play covers 36 yards.
Yeah, we're up 31-14, and I tell you, I never felt comfortable in this football game until the last tick went off the clock, to be honest, because Baker is so dangerous. He plays like a veteran, and this was an unbelievable play right here. Brian's in position to make the play, and knocks the ball down, and daggone if it doesn't go right into the receiver's hands, and he catches it, and all of a sudden we're back in a dogfight right there.
I was standing right in front of that, so folks don't go away. In our Sights and Sounds feature that we've got at the end of the show, you'll see that play up close and personal, trust me.
Good look at Coach Moore right there. Jerry and his staff do a great job at Appalachian. They are really very sound coach football team. Comes to play every week. We run the sweep right there. Great job by Brandon of getting downhill. Again, our tight ends do an outstanding job. We play fake right here off the draw, and I believe that's String again, making a great catch in a crowd right there. I thought this was a huge play right here. Todd does a great job of checking off. We talked about it in the huddle prior. I called timeout. I thought this was a huge play, and I wanted to talk to our offense about what to do, and they jumped in the defense. We thought Todd made the right audible, the right check. Anthony runs a great route. They're just coached so great by Coach Mason, and they run great routes. And what a great throw right here by Todd. Great protection. But Todd puts the ball in a position where we have a chance to catch it, and they don't. And great concentration by Anthony. I was really happy for Anthony Stringfield, the way he came through yesterday. I tell you, BJ's an outstanding player, but I tell you what, Anthony Stringfield's a great one, too.
So you go 91 yards the drive prior. That was an 80-yard drive in 10 plays. But once again, Appalachian State comes right back.
Well, again, anytime you're playing with a veteran quarterback like they have and the receivers they have, they're gonna make things happen. And Baker, again, gets them going. And, you know, right there, that probably should have been a flag, too. I mean, you know, you're not allowed to do that type thing. And I tell our players, I know Appalachian knows the same thing, but they do a great job of getting the ball in the end zone. They get a score right there, and now all of a sudden, the game is tight. I thought this was the most critical play of the game coming up here. They knock us back. It's a 10-point game with about 9 minutes to play, and they're in the football game. They got a chance to get back in it. And we come up with a third down right here. Coach Mason felt like we could beat him on the hook and go. Todd does a great job of throwing the football. And look at Anthony right there. Just a great route and just a great job of concentrating on the football and running away from people. Jimmy, I felt like that was the biggest play in the game right there. When we hit that one, I thought, hey, we've got a chance to win this thing.
No substitute for speed.
No question about it. Look at the fans right there. I tell you, we were really happy about the number of people that rode over to the ball game, our fans, and just really happy for the people of East Tennessee State.
So the final score, 51-28, as the Buccaneers tack on another score